And we're live.
Yes, I am ready.
Take your pants off.
Painkiller Already, 522. Blametruth has just challenged me to a calf off, so we will see where that leads to. Taylor, our guest, Blametruth Taylor.
Yes, great start. This episode is brought to you by SmartMouth, Squarespace, and BlueChew. But thank you, Blametruth, for coming on. I also am looking forward to the calf off.
Are you wearing pants right now, Blametruth?
Never.
No, never. No. Okay, so I'm wearing like skinny jeans, so this might be difficult. You might win.
You're gonna have to pop those up.
Yeah, you're gonna have to drop those.
Well, I don't wear underwear, so I can't. You guys will.
No, it's not.
We'll take care of that in post.
Okay, I think I can pull them up. Yeah, we're good.
He said his calves would smoke any of us.
Well, what you guys need some sort of objective comparison, something common. Do you have a pen nearby? A standard.
This is like at school when that one kid is like, "My dad could beat up your dad," and your dad is an Olympic wrestler, and you're just like, "Do you want me to call my dad?" Because he lives for this sort of thing since the injury.
I don't want to talk any smack. I don't know. If a man says my calves will smoke all of your calves, he probably has good calves.
I believe he has good calves, but I've seen Woody's calves.
I haven't seen Woody's calves, so he might beat me.
No, don't lose your confidence.
No, maintain that energy, big mouth. Maintain that energy, huh?
Okay.
Woody's got very, very defined calves.
I'm just saying, my body type is so fucking weird. I'm basically a T, but at the bottom, the T like splits off, and I have giant calves. So, yeah, like skinny legs, but giant calves. I don't know why. It's weird.
And nobody does any focus work on their calves that has big calves. They just happen to have big.
Yeah, I just happen to have them. I don't do anything.
It's
like
just
nobody
a genetic trait.
With huge calves is like, I do so many calf raises. It's like guys like me who want to have bigger calves do that. And what is it genetically or like muscle building wise, where it's like calves just don't fucking respond. Like I work out my arms, they get bigger. Traps, shoulders, everything else responds. Calves doesn't make any fucking.
Can you even get a pump in your calves? Like,
yeah, it's just a cramp. You'll just I can tell sometimes if I've been working my calves because you wake up the next morning to with your leg really tight. From
have you ever used the calf machine in the gym? You know, you've got that thing you put on your back like a yoke and you load it up with plates, and then it's got like a thing to stand on, so you put like your toes on it and your heels are hanging off, so you're really able to isolate your calves.
I've seen it, but I've never tried that.
Yeah,
I could use the entire stack on the machine at 14 years old.
Well, that must be similar to leg press, where it's like it's time to feel good about myself. I'm gonna take. Sorry, everyone else at the gym. I need all the 45s. This rude as shit, just stealing them all over there. Oh, sorry, you can't bench because this idiot needs to leg press for no reason. But that's an item I was looking at. Like I just was having fun looking at gym stuff. Not that I was about to purchase it, but like leg press machines, like $1,200 for a cheap one. For what do you really get out of that one exercise? Exercise?
I just want to point something out. Blametruth's PC just blue screened, and he has frozen in the perfect position. Like as I was saying that, I was, even though I know that he's not here, I was still half expecting him to be like, "Oh no, I'm still here," because he's perfectly posed.
Everybody else freezes in this unflattering, like.
Dude, I freeze at my absolute fattest. It's like, hey, I'm gonna run to the restroom, but then you guys should do a little lead up banter for the calf off. I would love to see the calf.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. I would make a terrible UFC fighter because I feel like instead of selling this fight, I'm going to be like, man, I don't know what I'm in for. What if his calves are everything he promised them to be?
I mean, John Jones has the worst calves I've ever seen, and he's the fucking best. So,
yeah, he's deadlifting like 750, 850 pounds or something like that with like seemingly no calves.
Yeah, he's got none.
Does it take much calves to do deadlifting? I mean, stabilization.
It's not like it does. No, you know, it's a lot of back and quads and glutes, but still, like you would think. I mean, he squats a ton too. I mean, there's some
calves need to be there, but I guess
yeah, it's just like you wouldn't expect someone who's like doing those heavy ass leg exercises to essentially have no calves.
He has those long legs.
They're very long. I think maybe it's deceiving because
I don't know
they
what
are
I'm
so
running
long.
into here with Blametruth, but if there was a calf off with John Jones, I'd be talking mad smack.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, you totally win. See, my thing is that I'm not that short for a male. I'm 5'8" or so, but for whatever reason, I have a really long torso, but like fucking, I don't know, just short ass legs. Like,
so rather than take your muscles and stretch them out and look skinny, they're squat and packed.
Yeah, like my legs are really just compact. So
fire hydrant legs.
Yeah.
How are you going to show your calves? I was going to pull a chair over and get them on camera.
I mean, I can just stretch my leg up. I mean, I got many ways I could do it. I'm trying to look for something I could prop them up on, but we'll figure out something. I mean, I think I got you beat though. They're pretty nuts.
They're pretty nuts, huh?
I mean, I'm not trying to brag, but they're pretty nuts. Yeah.
We may have to end up measuring calves at some point. Like I wish that you both had
tape
measures. Yeah,
I could come up with a tape measure. I don't know how accurately I'd measure them, but you know, my wife has them for clothing and stuff. You know, the flexible tape measure that like a seamstress would have.
The one that's like that's like floppy.
Yeah,
I may have one in my toolkit, but I'll have to check. I'm looking around here actually.
I don't know. And what is the judging criteria? Are we looking for the dual heads?
Circumference.
Just circumference. Well, at least see, I don't agree actually, because in a measurement like that, I think Wings of Redemption would be both of us in terms of just pure mass. He has really big calves, but I would argue that I have nicer calves because it's got the like butt formation.
Yeah, I mean, like if Wings of Redemption challenges Taylor to a bicep competition, I guess you're right. I guess we can't really go by a measurement because Wings probably has like 30-inch biceps, but
I'm not sure.
But he can't curl 30 pounds. So it's like,
I guess like a bodybuilding thing, like aesthetic and size combination of the two.
Yeah. I think because you guys would like both, fit, that like circumference should really knock this out of the park because we're not going to deal with any fat content on your leg. You're not, a Wings Redemption scenario. Although his calves are like absurd.
He held an Xbox controller up to him once, and I was like, "Oh, he does have big calves."
Like a marble statue or something. Like that isn't quite finished yet. Like,
are you ready to do this, Blametruth? I think the time for talk is over.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Do you have a ruler?
We're just gonna go with we're gonna eyeball this first. Let's eyeball it and see if it's even close enough to measure.
Or a tape measure.
All right.
Here we go.
All right, gentlemen, present your calves.
I'm gonna try to angle this properly. Let me Captain Morgan this actually.
Obviously, Kyle and I will be the judges.
The judging criteria will include aesthetic, circumference,
and personal likability.
It's over. It's over.
Ooh, Blametruth's got some good calves.
Yeah, I don't do anything to them. They just are like that.
Just wait. Just wait.
I know. But keep flexing. Keep it up. Yeah, keep it up there. Because we need to see.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Those are good.
That's the calf champion of the world right over there. That man can step on stage, and as long as they only look at his calves, he's going to the top 3. Goodness. Look at those.
Yeah, those. I can see.
He's got separation. Like
he's got muscle insertion for his calf.
Yes.
It's a V.
That man has horseshoe calves.
Go for on their tricep back here.
I told you when I saw, look, you have nice calves, Blametruth. They're much better than my calves. My calves are like, I have John Jones calves. But when I saw those calves, I was like, it's all over.
I'm shocked.
Yeah.
I'm
Both
shocked.
of you have better calves than Kyle and I, but Woody's deep V muscle insertion in the calf, it looks like you've been only training calves.
Yeah, it does.
Like if you were like, all right, Monday, calf day. Like, what's your regimen?
I'm doing a 4-day calf split.
I do a CCC split.
Today's calf pushes, tomorrow's calf pulls.
I had my headset off, and I couldn't really see Blametruth too well because I didn't want to take forever to get up on my chair.
Yeah.
I don't know how things are going, and then like I finally am able to stand on a toe, and I hear this laughter bust out. I'm like, I think I'm winning this. I
remember
Woody.
Woody and I were at this Special Forces training ground one time in Arkansas, and they had like this like a boot camp ropes course, and there was like a thing where you like climb a rope like up fairly high, like maybe 25 feet or something like that. And I'd never climbed a rope in my life. I still haven't. I don't think I can now. And Woody was just like, huh. And this is like 35-year-old Woody, maybe. And
older.
No, it wasn't
I must
that
have
long
been
ago.
38 or something.
Yeah, 38.
39.
39-year-old Woody. And he's like, a rope, huh? He's like up this rope and like knows how to climb the rope. He's doing that thing where like one foot's pinching the rope on top of the other. And I was just like, look at those calves. Because like the calves were climbing the rope for him. I just remember watching him go all the way to the top, slap the top of this thing, and then shimmy back down and being like, huh, well, there's no following that act.
I had a family member like bring up the show, and they were like doing like the asking about people and being like, I know you do it with that other guy who's like in his early 30s, and then you do it with that one guy who looks like he's maybe like 39 or 40. And I was like, Woody? I was like, he's 47. And they're like, really? I got to tell him that. That's really
very immature for his age. Because I listened to audio only. I thought he was 17, 18.
Kyle, I hadn't climbed a rope since high school, but I was always really good at it, like all through my childhood and stuff. And you know, I used to be really good at front handsprings, and they were just taken away from me when I wasn't looking. And I wasn't sure if I was going to thoroughly embarrass myself on that. Like, I don't know how this is going to work out, but I guess I could still climb ropes. I'm good at that.
No, you absolutely showed off. It was very impressive when you did it. I was thinking, like, I wish that some of those, like, the guys that work here were around so they could have seen that, so that they'd know what Woody was about. You never know. Like some people you think, oh, but that guy's a badass. They could do all sorts of things, and they can't. And then someone like you, who like is like the toughest guy in IT, you shimmied right up that motherfucker like Spider-Man
in my golf shorts.